Gina, hello. Good to speak to you. How are things?
Good, thanks.
Good. Well, just wondering, can you give me a quick update on the scouting, please, for the next game? Obviously, big games today against United in the Champions League semi-finals. What players have they got?
They signed Sancho.
Sancho. Okay. Did you see that he signed for them in real life?
I saw on the One Football app.
Yeah, the One Football app. You love to see it. The best football app out there to keep up to date with all of the latest footballing news and updates from around the world. Where did you get it from, Gina?
Free from the top line of the description.
The top line of the description for absolutely free. You love to see it. Brilliant stuff, Gina. And yeah, it does really help me and the channel out if you guys download the app. You see much else on the One Football app?
The DFB Pokal.
The DFB Pokal. Yeah, I forgot it was even live streamed on there. Amazing. You can watch all the games. Brilliant. I know what I'm doing when I want to watch German Cup football this season. Excellent. Well, Gina, lovely speaking to you, and thanks for the update on the United team. See you later. Hello and welcome back to On The Rocks. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to today's episode where we take on Manchester United in the Champions League semi-finals. Win it and we go to another Champions League final, which would be very exciting indeed. First of all, apologies for no videos the past few days. I'll be honest, I just couldn't be arsed, really. Just had a bit of a weekend where I just couldn't be arsed. Felt very unproductive and couldn't be asked to do a video. Anyway, it's a new week now, so let's get properly back into things and hopefully with a bit of success. Also, make sure you do drop a like on today's video for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and leave a comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. Right, since you were last here for the wins against Villarreal, we've only played the one game, and that was a 3-0 victory against Motherwell, as you can see there. Alavio, Lascielin and Kanda Sissoko getting the goals in that game. Annoyingly, it was a game where we got a penalty, Sissoko scored it, but none of the people that we need to score were on the pitch to get the penalties, so that was a bit annoying. As you can see, if we sort the team by goals, it's just Van Steen, Fielding and Tom McIntyre now that need to get goals for everyone this season to get goals. Anyway, as a reminder for you guys, and for me I suppose, it's been a few days since I've last played this save file, we take on Man United in one of the semi-finals of the Champions League where AC Milan take on Borussia Dortmund. This, I'm going to say, is our best chance yet of winning a Champions League. Even better than the chance we had against PSG in the final, although we don't really talk about how we lost that final because it was pretty... not a great one. But I think all the teams here are beatable. Like, we could easily beat these teams. United is a little... That's probably the most difficult team to play against, actually, out of all these teams left, in my opinion, on the grounds that we have beaten Dortmund and Milan in the past, never beaten United before. But the last time we played United was a good few years ago, so we'll find out, won't we? Also, for the Europa League, Lyon take on Arsenal, Napoli take on Tottenham. We need the English teams to win to knock off some coefficient points for these nations. And then in the Europa Conference League, Brighton, Nice, we need Brighton to win. And then Slavia Prague, Betis. I don't really mind too much, although Slavia Prague winning that one would limit Spain's coefficient points just a little bit too. As for the team, well, we have to go all out for this one, obviously. So Peter starts in goal with a back line of Van Steen, Demancic, Sandro and De Klerk, Sissoko, McLumper in the middle, La Cruz, Cavalcanti and Alien in the attacking midfield, and Varela leads the line. And so here we are. Kickoff is upon us here today at Old Trafford. The away leg first, which might actually go in our favour. If we can get an away goal or two, you know, it takes all the pressure off us in the home leg, particularly if we win today. And hopefully we're going to do that not right now because it's a Man United free kick. Thought it was for us. No, Mason Greenwood with the free kick and Peter with a phenomenal save there to keep that one out of the back of the net. The corner coming to the middle though is cleared out from the back, and Barella now, can he launch a counter attack for us? There are players across waiting in the middle, although not quite got the pace to keep up with the defenders. Barella brought down. I think it's just gone out for a throw and not a penalty, unfortunately. That would have been a great chance for us to score, although it would have put immediately on there either Demancic or... No, Demancic scored plenty of goals. I think it was Van Steen it puts on penalties first and foremost. I think he's the one that needs to get a penalty goal, so he'd probably automatically be on the penalties, which would be very worrying given this is a Champions League semi-final. I think in this situation I'd be very quickly changing that to someone better at penalties like Jan Cavalcanti rather than try and get him to score a goal. Either way, a highlight is on right now as Kimmich on the ball, trying to play it back to his keeper there, Livkovic. A football manager great for many people out there, I'm sure. He hoofs it forwards to Sancho. Jadon Sancho on the ball. Tackled by Sandro. Sandro can't get it cleared though, and Man United come ever so close to scoring there. Alright, we are approaching half-time. The game has been very even so far, but can we just sneak ahead before half-time? Lassie Alien on the ball. Of course, a Manchester United player actually, so surprised he's allowed to play this game. I didn't realise that at all, but of course, Reebel played against PSG in the final and he's a PSG player, so I guess those rules don't count in the Champions League. But as we go into half-time, it's 0-0. We are ever so slightly on top. It's a very tight game. 0-0 though would be a pretty decent result. I mean, I wouldn't mind a 0-0 as Lassie Alien clearing that one off the line. He's doing everything possible to get himself transfer listed from Man United at this stage. But the first highlight in this second half for us now as the free kick goes into La Cruz. Back to Lassie Alien into the middle. Demancic just a little bit too far in front of him. Defender clears that one nicely. But Sandro, Demancic. Demancic, Sandro, La Cruz, Sandro. Lovely passing. Sandro's crossing he's not known for it. Oh, and it was almost a chance for Tam Lumper to take the lead of that game. It was Arezzo instead, who has been woeful for us really in the stream saves with Vittoria. Turns out he's a world-class player here for Manchester United, which is rather frustrating. Don't know why he can't do that for me on the stream save with Vittoria. Watch me this week, Wednesday, Thursday and Sunday if you want to catch that one. Link in the description to the Twitch channel. As Barella Cavalcanti, penalty? No, it's a free kick to United. I thought we'd been given a lucky chance there. Instead, we do get a corner moments later, which is cleared out from the back. So many attacking chances forward at the start of this second half. Are we going to rue missing quite a few of these? As La Cruz now, Cavalcanti. Oh my goodness. He's hit the goal line technology, please. Goal line technology, it is correct. It says no. Poor, that was agonising. And we are dominating this second half. It was 6-5 on the shot marker at half time. It's now 6 to them, 15 to us. We are dominating this second half. And yet somehow Van Steen can't score that. That would have been his first goal of the season and he's just somehow dragged that wide. Look at that. Look how much we're dominating this second half. And I really think we are going to rue missing these chances now. We have to score at least one to make this count now. Tam Lumper, Kimmich clears. I mean, I can't hit. Right, watch them score now. Watch United score on a counter-attack here. Greenwood has been put through. Greenwood through. Greenwood shoots Peter with a good save. I think Greenwood actually takes it out himself there in the end. So, a little lucky with that one. Let's make some changes. I think Jan Cavalcanti apparently absolutely out of it. Let's get him off 4. Let's put La Cruz through the middle and bring Shaban on the left-hand side. Fielding on for de Klerk as well to maybe have a bit of something. And Tam Lumper's played terribly apparently. So let's bring Prochaska on in the middle. 3 changes with 10 minutes or so to go. Will they be able to do anything as we demand more from the team? I can't believe we've not made this second half dominance count. And if United score now, it's going to be sad. Very, very sad as they don't score, luckily. Sissoko clears it to Varela. And now, here we go on a counter-attack. Varela coming forward into the Man United area. Gets it across to Lassie Alien. Lassie Alien into the middle. Shaban. Oh, it's off the line. I can't believe it. Everything. We should have had a couple goals this game. We really should have had a couple of goals. I mean, the angle of this one makes it look well over the line. I presume it's just not over. We need a top-down view for this, really, as opposed to this kind of like skewed angle where it just looked over the line. So 0-0 there. I mean, what we can do is take an awful lot of confidence going into the home leg. You know, we've battered Man United there. We've just been unlucky not to score. Milan, by the way, 3-0 up against Borussia Dortmund. Looks like they're going to the final. I can just see it now. We go 1-0 up at home. All looking good. 90th minute. United pop up. Away goal. They win it. I'm going to play this Hearts game off camera. I mean, we won the league already by a long way. This doesn't really matter. Clearly, it didn't matter to the players because we drew it 2-2. One of the worst results we've had all season on the grounds that we've won 31, drawn 3, lost 1. It genuinely is one of the worst results we've had all season. But the battle, which was looking pretty tight between Celtic, Rangers, Hibs and Hearts for Champions League places, does look like it is now just going to go to Celtic and Rangers. In fact, they might be confirmed. Yeah, it is confirmed. They're going to get the... Oh, you hate to see it. Well, no, you don't. You love to see it because they will do much better in the Champions League. In terms of our coefficient points, it's imperative that Celtic and Rangers get Champions League football. In terms of it being interesting, it would have been great to see Hibs and Hearts in the Champions League. But if we want to get ahead of the French teams, we have to be getting good performances consistently in the Champions League. And ideally, we need to win it this season. It's our best chance yet of winning it. It's the third season in a row where we've made the semi-finals. Is it the third or is it the fourth? I think it's only the third. If we go back, last season obviously we lost in the semi-finals to Bayern, who went on to win it. Season before that we lost to PSG in the finals, so we're in the semi-finals. I think the season before that it was only quarters. First knockout round even, we got knocked out there, which was pretty poor. So yeah, third season in a row in the semi-finals. Surely this is going to be our time to shine. But as we get ready for the Aberdeen Man United game, the second leg, I'll pick the first team once again. Play the second team for that previous game, although de Klerk is currently picking up a knock. So we'll take him off for Aaron Fielding for this game, because I think Fielding, being much fitter, is better to play. But the rest of the team, apart from Thad McRae's picked up a knock as well. Let's get onto the bench. Jez Findlay, let's do that. That's the team. Please win, please win. Right, kickoff is upon us. This is a game we need to win, and we're at home. We've got the home advantage, and if we can score really early on here, this would be a great way to start the game. Although we are just messing around with it. I say that. We're not messing around with it. We're getting the ball pumped into the middle. Le Cruz, one of the smallest players on the pitch, just waiting at the far post to head it into the back of the net. And just like that, we've taken the lead against Manchester United here in the Champions League semi-final. Okay. Feeling a little more confident now. But remember, the first leg was 0-0. We're now in the home leg. All United need to do is draw. We have to win outright today. United, all they have to do is win or draw. They've got it much easier right now other than playing away from home. But for a team as good as United, it shouldn't matter to them too much, as Arezzo is stopped by Peter there. That was a golden opportunity for United, and I literally thought they were about to prove the point, get the equaliser, and be heading through to a Champions League final. Luckily for us, they've not. But they are still on the attack, and they're looking dangerous as they come down the far side of the pitch, but do lose possession. Jan Cavalcanti now coming forward. Go on, lad, into Lassieli, and the Man United player, who should have crossed it. He went for a shot there, and I feel like in FM22, there does need to be a slight tweak in the match engine, because as soon as a player gets within a yard of the goal line or the byline, whatever you want to call it, they just shoot. They never cross. It's always a shot. You never hardly ever see it go for a cross. They always try and shoot, and of course it never goes in. But what does go in are Mancic's headers. He's made it 2-0 here. A goal from a corner. It's what he does best all season. How many is that for the season now for him? It must be close, if not in double figures already. Which for a centre-back is just mind-blowing. Phenomenal, right? But okay, we're 2-0 up at half-time. We're 45 minutes away now. 45 minutes away from another Champions League final. And it looks like it's going to be AC Milan. They are dominating Borussia Dortmund right now. And if we can make it 3, then I might even start celebrating and getting the, I don't know, champagne out. Can you do that to get into a final? We've not won it yet, so it's a bit premature to do that as Sissoko looking to get another goal, just missing. The weird thing is, we have not been nearly as dominant in this game as we were away from home against United. They just fell apart in the second leg. And to be fair, they are doing a little bit here as well. You know, we are suddenly streaking ahead in terms of shots and possession. Maybe they're just not a second half team, United, for some reason. Cavalcanti again looking tired. We're 2-0 up. Let's give him a rest. We want to make sure he's fit and ready to go for the final, because he will be integral for the final. Same with Sandro, get him off Rad Nilsson, these little substitutes that come up behind me now. This is the bit you can't see because I've changed sides. It's probably the one thing you can't see when I just click the little button to sometimes do substitutes, but it's just a nice, easy way to do it quickly as, come on, boys. This is okay. I panic. Every time a highlight comes on and United... And that's why I panic. All they have to do now is equalise. That's all they have to do. Just equalise. So let's bring La Cruz back. Let's bring Lassialian back. Let's drop down to balance, please, and confirm that. Let's just not take any risks. Instructions. Time wasting all the time, please. Really low tempo, please, and I want some very direct passing too. Direct. So like no one. If it's not aimed at someone's feet, I don't want to know about it. And luckily, I think that's worked. Redemption. We've got a chance of redemption here today. Not today, tomorrow, because we're in the Champions League final tomorrow. But we've got ourselves there. We've got ourselves to a Champions League final. £11 million for getting there. We also qualified for the next Club World Championships in whenever that is. We win at the start of the season, obviously. So we are in pretty decent form when it comes to continental worldwide football. But that's not until 2033, I don't think. It's every 4 years now. But we are playing against AC Milan in the Champions League final at the OAK Spyros Louis, which is the stadium of who? Greece. The Greece national team stadium. Where did we play in the final when we lost? Oh, Old Trafford. So yeah, redemption for losing at Old Trafford. We drew at Old Trafford. We won at our place, didn't we? So, okay, I'll stop with the whole redemption thing until we get to the final or play against PSG again at some point and beat them at some point. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Now, ordinarily, we would be doing the Champions League final as a YouTube premiere tomorrow, which is kind of like a live stream, but obviously pre-recorded. You've seen them in the past. The PSG game, for example, was a premiere. However, tomorrow is Tuesday. It's my sister's A-level results day, and I know that we're out in the evening, you know, celebrating or commiserating, one of the two. Not quite sure which one it'll be yet, but I won't be around tomorrow evening. So there's no point doing a premiere if I'm not there with you guys. So tomorrow we'll just do a normal upload, 8 PM. Basically, don't read into it. Just because it's not a normal... Basically, don't read into it. Just because it's not a premiere doesn't mean we've not won or we have won, or it's just because of a circumstance. Either way, I'm looking forward to that one, and I hope you guys are too. We could be going for a Champions League victory. We'll also quickly double check what's gone on in Europa League. Arsenal, Tottenham, good. That means the French teams are knocked out. Brighton, Betis, good. That means French teams are knocked out. So what does this do for our coefficient points? If we look at Europe, go to Nation Club coefficient. Scotland, we are on 73.8. France are on 76.5. I'm not sure how many points we get if we win the Champions League, but I'm not feeling too confident about our chance of overtaking France this season. The good news is, though, we have made up ground to Italy and Germany. If we look here, last season we were on 69.4, they were 85 and 90. This season they are 86 and 87. So Germany getting away a little bit, although we've caught up more than they've gotten away, actually, haven't we? So actually, yeah, we are making ground on Germany and Italy. It's all good progress, this. I just think it might genuinely be impossible to catch up to England and maybe Spain, unless they just decide to bomb out of all European competitions in the next few years. I think we could get to third, maybe. I think before FM22 comes out, it's just impossible to get to number one, but we're going to give it a good go. Either way, thank you very much for watching today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and leave a comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye.